Well, you guys saw the Gen 1 all the way through Gen 6 Pokemon Crossword Puzzle. You guys asked me for Gen 7. And while I certainly don't feel confident, I will give it a shot for you guys because I do believe we've got an opportunity here to do something awesome. Now, unfortunately, my overall knowledge of Generation 7 is where you get to the top of the mountain and then you accidentally fall over the other side and die. But I still got a chance, so let's give it a chance. All right. So, let's get started here. Despite what its appearance suggests, it cares for others. If it finds vulnerable, weak Pokemon, it protectively brings them into its water bubble. This is Araquanid. Yep, okay, I'm actually really happy I got that one. This Ultra Beast appeared from another world. It shows off its body, but whether that display is a boast or a threat remains unclear. Is this Blacephalon? Doesn't fit. Is this Xurkitree? Xurkitree. No. All right. I can't think of other... Is it Kartana? I can't think of any other Ultra Beasts at the moment, so we're going to move on from that one. Silently it glides, drawing near its targets. Before they even notice, it begins to pelt them with vicious kicks. I don't know it's a fighting type for sure. What is another thing? This Pokemon is friendly to people and loves children. It comes from deep in the mountains to play with children it likes in town. So we've got some sort of rock type here. Could it be Rockruff? Doesn't fit. Motionless as if dead. Its body is faintly warm to the touch. In the distant past, it was called Cocoon of the Stars. See, I think of Minior when I see that. Minior fits here, though. But it's not Minior. It doesn't fit down here. Could this be Rockruff? That doesn't fit either. And Lycanroc doesn't fit either. It zips around on sharp lookout for an opening. It concentrates electrical energy within its large jaws and uses it to zap its enemies. Okay, Vikavolt is the first electric type I think of. And that's correct. All right, great. It conceals its terrifying appearance beneath an old rag. Oh, that's Mimikyu. That's Mimikyu. All right, done. It fires beams from its sickle-shaped petals. These beams are powerful enough to cleave through thick metal plates. Could it be Lurantis? Actually, it is. Okay, this is going better than I thought. Can control water bubbles. It practices diligently to learn it make big bubbles. Are we looking at Dewpider? No. Are we looking at Wishy-Washy? Wouldn't fit, right? Wishy, nope. Any other water types I can think of? Could it be Poplio? No. Is it Poplio? Isn't Poplio 2 P's? It is Poplio. Okay, I'm glad I reevaluated the spelling there. Buried beneath the castles are masses. Oh, this is Palossand, right? That's the easiest one yet. And then another kicking Pokemon, a master of grand and beautiful kicks. It can knock out even kickboxing champions with a single blow. This... What if it's Crabrawler, even though it doesn't make any sense? It doesn't fit. Any other fighting types in Gen 7 I can think of that I really liked? No, I don't think so. Crabominable is like the one I remember. The rest are just the rest. All right, let's go down here. Within its beak, its internal gas ignites. Is that Toucannon? Oh, I spelled it wrong, I think is the only problem. Yep, we're good. All right. It slips into the shadows of others and mimics their powers and movements. As it improves, it becomes stronger than those it's imitating. So the first thing I think of is Zoroark. I think of Ditto. Neither of those are going to work because this is a Gen 7 quiz. So I don't know the answer on this one. And I have one letter to help me this entire time. This is probably one I'm not going to get, unfortunately. It's born asleep and dies asleep. All its movements, that's Komala. That's too easy. That's too easy. All right, number 2, it rolls up pollen into puffs. It makes many different varieties, some used in food and others used in battle. Starts with an R. An R. Okay. It's not Rellor or Rabska. Those are Gen 9. An R. The soul of seaweed, adrift in the waves, become reborn as this Pokemon. It maintains itself with new infusions of seabed, Detritus, and seaweed. Is that Delmise? I think Delmise is like this. Okay, good. This Ultra Beast's body, which is as thin as paper, is like a sharpened sword. Kartana. It aimed for the top, but got lost and ended up on a snowy mountain. Being forced to endure the cold, this Pokemon evolved and grew fur. Ooh. This is an Alolan form, isn't it? Is it, though? Are we sure? Sandshrew and Sandslash are the only ones I think about. Those don't fit anyway. So it's not. Or Vulpix and Ninetales. Ninetales. Wait. Could that fit? Wait. Do I have to write Alolan? No, it doesn't fit. Good idea, but no. Huh. So it didn't have fur, but then it went to the snowy mountain. What is the Gen 7 ice type that people think about? Are there any ice types in Gen 7? Because this is Alola. They didn't add any good ones. They didn't. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this, which sucks because I don't have 7 across either. It ends with a T, though. Ends with a T. Does that help me at all? No, it doesn't. Okay, this Pokemon has lived with people since times long ago. It can sense when its trainer is in the dumps and will stick close by the trainer's side. That also doesn't help. Does this? No. The shell covering its body is as hard as diamond. The Pokemon will do anything it takes to win. Ooh. This one seems so familiar. Doesn't it? I mean, this is a disaster how bad I am at this, though. Shell covering its body is as hard as diamond. Any notable Gen 7 tanks that we can think of? Not that I can think of that are like ultimate incredible walls. We might be done here, which is pathetic, but like I don't know. Oh, is this Crabominable up here? Is that it? Because he wasn't ice and then he evolved into it. Crabom in a bowl. It is. Okay, that'll help me here. What is this? What is this? Is it Rufflet? Does that fit? Rufflet? Rufflet is not Gen 7, I guess. I thought he was. No, I think he's Gen 5. Huh. Are there any flying fighting in this? I thought Hawlucha was the only flying fighting. There might be one more, but I don't think it's in Gen 7. It also might not be fighting, that is. It glides, so it should be flying at least. Ooh. I don't know. Also, I thought Oricorio would make an appearance on this quiz. That's a Pokemon that's been in my mind the whole time, but I don't see it fitting anywhere. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know if I have any answers left. You'd think this one would be easy, having 2 letters in here. But, like, what is it? I don't know. Is this one wishy-washy? Does that fit? It does not fit. I was hoping that one would be in here too somewhere. Is this one Rockruff? It fits. It's not it, but it fits. Okay. This one ends with an E. So it's not Blacephalon, it's not Xurkitree, it's not Nihilego. It's not Guzzlord. It's not... What is the tiny little thing? Like, it's so strong, but it gets one shot. Not Kartana, the other one. Pheromosa. It's not Pheromosa. This one might be Pheromosa. It's not. Solgaleo, Lunala, Zygarde. Zygarde. Not Zygarde. What's his name? Necrozma. Is this Necrozma? Another one that might fit. It fits, but it's not the answer. Oh my gosh. I think we're throwing in the towel, guys. We threw it in. All right, let's see what we did. Let's see how we did. This is Rabombi. Okay, I should have known that. This is Buzzwole. That's the one I forgot about. Rowlet. I should have known that. That was stupid. I was thinking flying, couldn't think of Rowlet. Grandpa Dragon. Of course, because he's friendly. Drampa. This one was Rockruff. Huh. Okay. Cosmome. I would not have any shot at that one. Golisopod. Okay, wouldn't have guessed that. Golisopod's a very offensive Pokemon. This one's Serena. That makes sense. This one's Marshadow because of Shadow. I probably should have gotten that as well. Okay. Well, we got a Generation 8 puzzle. And we're going to do that in the next video. I'll see you guys then.